Howdy folks, so to set the stage for you, this is actually part 2 of this day of fishing. I'm starting off at a canal. I was fishing for peacock bass. Be sure to check out part 1. It was a struggle, but I finally figured out the peacock bass, man, and I nailed them. I show you how I learned to catch peacock bass on beds. I'm really proud of that video, so be sure to go and check out part 1. But this is part 2, so I start off at a canal after peacock bass fishing, and this is also part of a long trip that I did down to the Florida Keys, so be sure to check out those videos of the Florida Keys and Everglades National Park. This is really part of a big series that I'm doing. This is the last video of that series. I was fishing in the Miami area on my way home, as I said, for peacock bass, and that's where the video starts off, and you'll see where it goes. Ends up being just a crazy day. A crazy end to a crazy day of fishing.
In our attempt to get our number 8 peacock, we got our number 2 largemouth. Good old Castmaster Spoon's doing well today, man. That's 3 different species on this thing now. Alright, let you go, Mr. Largemouth. Oh, peacocks are right there, too. Alright, I'm going to throw you over there. And I'm going to drop you in front of the peacocks. Peacocks definitely fight harder, man. So much harder. There we go. There's number 8. He's not hooked super well, I don't think. Number 8? Are you number 8? What the heck are you? Is this a peacock bass? Or is this a... I don't know what this thing is. It's another tilapia thing. You're not a peacock. I don't know what this is. Alright, we'll let this thing go. I don't think it's a blue tilapia. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna let it go. That guy's randomly releasing an alligator. No idea where that came from. The things you see in Florida, man. Alright, well that was absolutely insane at this canal. I don't even know what canal this is. I just found it on Google Maps. But we're gonna start making our way home. I have an idea of where I can fish on the way home. I fished there before. It's where I did my bank fishing from Everglades video. That spot's only about an hour from home. It's almost prime time now, actually, but it'll be 7:30 when we get there. So, you know, we'll have an hour of really prime time sun going down fishing. So yeah, that's the plan. Well, this plan might not work after all. Google Maps and I agreed on a route that went along the Everglades, avoided Miami. For some reason, Google Maps in the middle of my route decided to switch gears and take me to the heart of Miami. I switched to Apple Maps and I'm taking a different route. I'm not continuing to go the way Google Maps wants me to go. We're in the suburbs of Miami right now. We shouldn't be anywhere near Miami. This is ridiculous. But hopefully we'll get there before dark. Alrighty folks, well we finally made it back here. It's a whole half an hour later than when we were supposed to arrive. Sun's already down, which sucks. In the event, we've got very limited time to fish. I'm just so frustrated with Google Maps. In what world does it make sense to go a half an hour east just to go a half an hour west again? I don't know, man. I don't get it. I don't get it at all, but whatever. We're here, and there was tolls the whole way, and downtown Miami. Like, why would you take me to downtown Miami when all we had to do was just go up the Everglades? In any event, we're here. Let's try and catch some fish. Fish this side of the spillway and that side of the spillway and see what we catch. Well, we've got live shiners and all sorts of good stuff. Let's catch that trophy largemouth. Holy crap, there's a big alligator right there. Look at that alligator, he's right there, man. You really got to watch your step in here. I'm sure there's not one closer. Alrighty, well, now we better try this side of the spillway real quick. Make sure there's no alligators right here stalking me. Alright, we're good. On the other side of the spillway, we had a freaking alligator. On this side, we've got a man-made booby trap. I don't know why on earth are there generators just hanging in the air? Alright, that's weird. Hopefully that load don't come down on top of us. Gar! It's my gar! It's my gar! It's my gar! I have no idea. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, I got my gar! Yes! 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 On the minnow. Yes! You're a gar, right? Yep, I think it's a spotted. I know these things kind of smell and stuff. Yes! How on earth do we get you off the hook? Ouch! How'd you even get on the hook? Alright, well, he's gone. I definitely consider him caught. He bit through the line there at the last second. Yes! Yes, yes! I wanted to get a picture, but he's so slimy. I don't know how to hold the thing. Especially, my hands are all full of cuts and stuff from today. He cut through the line at the last second there. But, cool. I didn't even know I had a bite. I was just checking my line. We're gonna keep fishing. I grabbed my headlamp and another shiner. Shiners are a pain to keep alive in Florida, so might as well use them up and fish while we're here. There's an alligator. He's going one way and I'm going the other. That is remarkable. Jeepers creepers, you've really got to be careful here in Florida at night. On that note, I don't know if I'm ever going to night fish in Florida ever again. Whew, okay. He's a big boy too, that's the one I saw earlier. I guess he was waiting till night to cross.
When I started the camera, I didn't know what I was saying. I was still in I was freaked out when I had the camera on. And I wasn't sure what all I had gotten on film. I don't even remember turning the camera on. I just know that I was fishing at the bottom of the levee at the spillway, as you saw, and I heard a noise behind me, which is pretty normal when you're night fishing alone, especially when you're in an area like a swamp like I was fishing in. It's pretty common to hear things behind you because obviously swamps and things come alive with animals at night. I'm used to that where I'm from in western New York in the Buffalo area. I night fish alone a lot, and I hear strange noises behind me, and you turn around and it's a deer or a possum or a raccoon, or the scariest things when it's a person, but even then it's usually somebody walking their dog that's weird or something. You know, it's never anything usually that scary. I used to get scared night fishing alone when I'd hear things behind me, but now I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, I wonder what it is, and turn around, and it's never anything scary until this day. You know, I heard that noise at the top of the levee. I heard something walking, and I turn around, and there's a gigantic alligator coming right down towards me. At some point, I turned on the camera. My first instinct was to get out of its path, get out of the way, get ready to run or something. I picked up the net. I don't know if I really got that on film, but I picked up the net before I turned on the camera, so I had something to wedge between me and the alligator should it attack me or something. Really, the alligator was just trying to get from point A to point B. It didn't mean me any harm. It's not something that I'm used to. So in that moment, I was pretty freaked out, and I realized I didn't really get the alligator on film that well. My camera sits on this side, of course. The alligator was sort of on this side of my head, so the video didn't turn out that great. And obviously in the video, I'm more worried about my safety than actually trying to get the thing on film, which honestly, guys, that is good life advice to those of you younger ones that watch my videos. This whole get the shot culture that we have is kind of dangerous. I used to work for the New York State Forest Rangers, and a lot of people, even in New York State, not so much with wildlife per se, but at the different gorges and stuff and the Finger Lakes and the Adirondacks, get themselves in trouble and sometimes even killed because they're trying to take pictures in an area where, you know, they shouldn't be going, period, much less focusing on taking a picture. And, you know, recently there's a guy in India that was trying to take a selfie with a bear and got mauled or whatever. Be careful, guys, you know what I mean. Sorry I didn't get a great shot of the alligator, but I survived. That's the important thing. It was a crazy experience.
Alright, well, it's going to be interesting. The alligator's there, and I just had a guard grab my bait again. Camera didn't want to work there for a minute, but that's okay because I'm okay with that because here comes the alligator. He's looking at it. We got gar number 2 on the day. I think that's another spotted gar. You basically, I guess, just gotta wait for these things to swallow it is the only way to really hook them. My second gar ever. I'm just nervous about another alligator coming down the way there. I have no idea how to get that hook back. Eventually he's going to cut the line. Yeah, there he goes. I'm just going to let him go with my hook. I think that's probably the most ethical thing to do, rather than try and find it. Alright, Mr. Gar, number 2. See ya. Now I don't see where the alligator went. Great. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. Yeah, he took my last hook, and the alligator's definitely making me nervous. I'm scared about another alligator coming down that cliff now, too. So let's just get the heck out of here. Alright guys, I don't know what else to say. That was the most insane freaking ending to the most insane day of fishing in Florida so far. What a way to end the trip. This is the end of our 4-day excursion in the Keys and everything. It was crazy. And I caught those 2 gar. I've never caught a gar before, so that was a bucket list thing. I've missed them in Western New York, but there's definitely way more of them here in Florida. So I knew I'd catch one eventually. Anyway, and that made buying the minnows worth it too, because the peacock bass, of course, we didn't even catch any on the minnows. So I'm glad I bought the minnows after all. I finally caught my gar. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for following along on this trip, on this journey. See you guys in the next adventure.